Hello, my name is Prince Obajowo Daniel Denicole, also known as the Morphologic Aristophysical Biologist. So, in conjunction with BIA, that is Boma Intellectual Academy, I present the topic for discussion, that is the kinetic molecular theory of gases. Kinetic molecular theory of gases. Now, what is the kinetic molecular theory of gases? The kinetic molecular theory of gases actually explains the behavior of gases, how gases behave. And this theory consists of five outlines. The first one is the fact that matter is composed of tiny particles. That is, we can say gases are composed of tiny particles that are called molecules. And these particles are known to be in constant motion because of the nature of uh, gases. Now, number two, the second one is the fact that the molecule of gases, the molecules of gases are in constant motion, which I've said that is constant random motion, which I've actually outlined in the first theory. Constant random motion. Yes, these gases we are talking about, the molecules are known to be in constant random motion, that is, a motion with no pattern to it. And these molecules are moving in a straight line until they collide with other molecules or the wall of the container. What am I trying to say? Consider this diagrammatic container I have here. For example, if we have molecules of gases in a container of this sort, what we are trying to say in essence is that this molecule or each molecule of the gas move in a straight line. They move around with no pattern to it in a straight line until they hit each other or they hit the wall of the container. So when they hit each other, they bounce back. And when they hit the container also, they bounce back. Now, number three, the molecules of gases, the molecules of gases have kinetic energy. Yes, that is the third one. So the molecules of gases are known to possess a kinetic energy. Since they are in motion, they must possess the energy in motion, which is kinetic energy. And this kinetic energy we are talking about is known to be directly proportional to the temperature of the gases. That is, the higher the temperature of a gas, the more the gas tend to move randomly at a very high speed. So, the higher the temperature of the gas, the higher the kinetic energy possessed by the molecules of the gas in question. Now, what about the next one, the fourth one? The fourth kinetic theory of gas states that the the collision that exists that exists in the molecules of gases is elastic. Yes, we can say the collision is exhibited by the molecules of gases is elastic. So when molecules of gases collide with each other, as you can see in this diagrammatic illustration I have here, or better still, when they collide with the walls of their container, the collision is elastic. That is, the total kinetic energy is conserved. That is, when they hit each other, as I've said earlier, they tend to rebound, they bounce back, like they separate from each other. Similarly, when they hit the wall of the container as well, they tend to actually rebound. So this explains the fact that the collision that exists between each molecule of the gases, or between the gas and the walls of their container, is elastic. What about the last one, which is the fifth one? The fifth kinetic theory of gases states that the volume of the molecules of the gas is negligible. Yeah, it's negligible. Yes, the kinetic molecular theory of gases actually assumes the fact that the volume of the molecules of gases is negligible compared to the volume of their container. Now, a point we need to actually put in the back of our mind is the fact that the molecules of gases are spacious. That is, we have a lot of gaps existing between the molecules of the gases. Hence, the volume of the gas is actually small compared to the volume of the container. So, which means that the bone of contention, when talking about volume in this case, should be the volume of the container, because kinetic molecular theory actually neglects the volume of the molecules of the gas, because we can actually observe space, like a large space between the molecules of the gases. So are the these are the outlines of the kinetic molecular theory of gases. As I've said from the outset, that kinetic molecular